Here was the Hei Mahi for today, and I chose a particularly evil-looking one. I do love these ones there. And to be straight up, you'd be unlucky to get one that's as awful as this in an exam. But the same principles apply. So really, by doing this, we're really applying so many different strategies in order to solve um, such an equation, or not solve, but simplify such an equation. Sorry. But so if you can do this, the idea is you can do pretty much any of them. So let's take a look at this. The first thing that I want to resolve is on the top. I've got 4 on the bottom. That means the fourth root. That's like saying the fourth root of 81. In other words, what number times itself 4 times is 81? Well, that's 3, because 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 is 81. Yeah. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. 27, the third root of 27, is also going to be 3. So I can go here now, cross out the 81 and the fourth root. Fourth root of 81 is 3. The third root of 27 is also 3, because 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. So let's replace that now. So I've got 3 to the power of 3n on the top, and I've got 3 to the power of n right next to it. And the nice thing, of course, is now I can just add these powers in the next iteration here. And then I've got 243 to the power of n. Well, 243, really that's 81 times 3. So it's really going to be 3 to the power of 5n. So I want them all as 3's if I can. The next one, though, is 3 to the 2 minus 4n. All right, so that's also to the power of 3. So now I can just really add these folks together, and I'll do that in a couple of steps. 3n plus n is going to be 3 to the 4n. We can just add the powers if the bases are the same. And on the bottom, we can do the same thing. We've got 3 to the 5n, and we've also got 3, 2 minus 4n. We could actually do this all in one go, actually. I'm just going to rewrite it like this, by the way, times 3 to the 2 minus 4n. And let's make life really simple. I'll do the whole thing now in one go. So when I move something from the bottom to the top, the indices become negative. So I've got 3 to the 4n on top, but I'm moving this on the top, so I'm going to be multiplying it by 3 to the negative 5n, which means I could just subtract the powers. I could simply go minus 5n. So now I've taken that off the bottom. It's now on the top in the form of negative 5n. It's 3 to the 4n minus 3 to the 5n. Now I've also got a 3, and all of this now becomes negative. So I'll put minus, because it's going onto the top, and it's got 2 minus 4n. Okay, well, let's see where we end up there. So we've got 4n minus 5n is going to be negative n. So it's going to be 3 minus n. And then I've got minus 2 minus 4n is plus 4n. So what do I end up there? So I've got a negative n and a plus 4n is going to be 4n minus n is going to be 3n. So it's going to be 3 to the power of 3n, and I've got my minus 2 there as well. And there's my solution.